You know, a lot of times we get caught up in our own problems, our own emotions, and we take them out on innocent people because we feel it's right. We've been through so much and people have done it to us. Oh, I often more than not have done this and went back realizing, shit, I could have been a nicer person. And I look at this new outlook I've taken today. I was nice to Gail. And for those of you that know, I'm a real dick to her. Like, yeah, she gets on my nerves, she gets annoying, but that still doesn't give me a reason to be an asshole for no reason. So that made me feel really good about myself. And when I'm at work, it is my obligation to realize that I'm representing my job as a corporation, as a business, everybody. So when I give somebody an attitude for no particular reason, just because I'm having a bad day, it sets a bad image not only for myself and but my company. A lot of times in my life, people have got me wrong, whether it was for something I've said or done, and I say things and I don't really mean it that way, but it just comes across a certain way. I'd like to take this time to apologize, and even if I wasn't in the wrong, I just life is too short to give anybody any attitude for an unnecessary reason, even whether if you were joking or you meant so. I'd like to apologize to the people that I've gone out of my way to hurt. Whether I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not apologizing for being me and offending people. That's apologizing for things that I went out of my comfort zone to do because I felt it was right when it wasn't. Life is too short, man. We're losing people left and right. And at the end of the day, all you can do is be nice to people because you never know when they're going to go. We're losing so many good young flagsmen and women of America, the youth of the nation. We're losing them one by one to this fucking disease, man. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't. So let's be nice to them. Maybe if we are, it'll change their outlook. I understand. I'm not high on drug addicts myself, but I used to be one. So those of us that used to be, just because we hate it now, doesn't mean we should treat them people like they're monsters or, people do things and it's not right to do what they do. I understand that, but put yourself in their shoes. Those of you recovering addicts, you were them once. You were that person. So that's why I'm a little more lenient now than I've been the past year or so. And I apologize for being a dick and, saying junkies or assholes or this and that. We get caught up in a life and it sucks. It's fucked up, but, you know, you never know. Some people may not be that fucked up of people. There's some that are, but I guarantee a lot are the way they are because they didn't handle things the right way and, they were dealt a shitty hand and didn't know what to do. So that's the route they turned. It's sad, man. So try to be kind to everybody. I'm gonna rest a little bit. I got my count. I got off work early. I got my count last therapy session tonight. I'm kind of choked up about that. Hyped for it to get it over with, but at the same time, that did a world of good for me because it was then when I started to pick apart and analyze who I am. I go back that these last 3 or 4 months, I look back then, who I was then and who I am now. I'm definitely a better, bigger, and mentally stronger person than I was. So remember, guys, life's not all about looks. It's not about looks at all. I don't care how good looking you are. Looks do not matter. Your personality and your confidence and determination in things will often tell people who you are, and that will get you through any situation, just about. So be confident and have a overall positive personality. You keep thinking negative all the time, what do you expect's going to happen? There's no excuse for it. You can throw anything you want at me in the book. No excuse. I'm gonna be going to counseling. When I come home, I wanted to go see a movie. So if anybody's down or would like to do anything, I would love to get out of the house tonight and whatever. So please hit me up. And whatever you do with your night, be safe. Before you make a bad decision, think about it. Think about not only the people you're hurting by doing it, but think about the person you're hurting the most, yourself.